Zhang Wantong, obstetrician.
Hey,
Patient Zhang Wantang insists on natural birth. Don't you understand natural birth?
bed 32 truly cannot have a natural birth. You have no idea. Her pelvis. It's narrower than my life plan.
Follow the patient's wishes. How many times do I have to tell you? Do you still want to become a permanent employee? If you can't do it, then get lost.
Carrying a pregnant woman on an electric scooter is illegal. So that was a dog.
Don't try to scam me.
When your mother gave birth to you, I'm afraid the baby was breech.
Zhang Wantong, the empress.
What's going on? The ICU has been drastically transformed into Hindian. The oxygen mask has been drastically transformed into a biyao. I have transmigrated.
The original host, 3 days earlier.
My dear sister is truly still young.
Zi Qingyi, consort Xiaoshu.
You truly naively believe the Emperor and the Empress Dowager, letting you enter the palace back then, was because they valued you? It was merely because your family possessed a noble title, but lacked real power.
The Emperor loves me. It's all because of you. It's all because of you women. Who stole my Emperor?
Why is this child so naive? The Emperor used you to balance the 6 palaces, and you are still naively engaging in palace struggles. Otherwise, what did you think? It was clearly I who framed you, pushing female attendant Ning into the water, yet the Emperor actually said it was
The
you.
film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Emperor. Emperor. I want to see the Emperor.
The power of the 6 palaces. I shall accept it on your behalf. Thank you, my dear sister.
Kneeling in the snow until death. Just for a man who doesn't love you. What a foolish girl. However, since I'm already here, palace struggles? Not interested. Vying for favor? Let him be. Being here with a group of sisters, crushing each other while waiting to die. I, Jiang Wantang, cannot stand to watch. Isn't it just giving birth? Sis, this is right up my alley professionally. When the time comes, I will make them each have a golden baby. Better than vying for favor and rotten romance. When that time comes, every one of them will be nursing babies, so busy their feet won't touch the ground. Where will they find time to quarrel?
Your Highness, you are finally awake.
Stop. Go and take The Art of War by Sun Tzu and the Guide to Harem Ladies' Struggles and exchange them for the 36 methods of pregnancy. Yes, and also paper and a brush.
Your Highness. Your Highness. This is the Western regions. Tribute Luzadai. 30 years. Only yields this tiny amount. Before, you were reluctant to use it. Now you're using it for drawing. Isn't that too wasteful? These are all priceless treasures, hard to obtain even with 1,000 pieces of gold.
Perfect. Choir. Listen to me. There are countless treasures in the imperial harem. It's nothing for me to use this little bit. Moreover, this diagram I hold, the uterine structure diagram, in this era, is far more valuable than all this gold and silver jewelry.
Your Highness, what is a
uterine structure diagram? This is a woman's place for giving birth.
Your Highness, are you not yet recovered from your illness? Why are you starting to talk nonsense?
What is there to be ashamed of? I used to be a master obstetrician. I understand everything.
Master hand?
Your Highness, this humble subject has come to take your pulse.
Take the pulse.
Since you fell ill, Consort Zhou has arranged for an imperial physician to check your pulse daily.
Consort Xiaoshu, she relies on the fact that her cousin is the general who guards the nation, controls military power, that favored concubine who opposed the original owner. What good person
The
could
film
she
was
arrange to
translated
treat my
and
illness?
narrated
It would be
by
good if they
media.
didn't kill me. Fine. Come on.
Your Highness, your pulse is weak and floating.
Stop. A floating and slippery pulse. You are taking my pulse and diagnosing the cafeteria anti-serving food. Who has shaky hands and a floating and slippery pulse? Who are you trying to scare?
Your Highness's noble body is indeed weak and floating. And your qi and blood are insufficient.
Then why is your shaky hand diagnosing me the same way as the premature baby I just delivered yesterday? Do you really know how to diagnose? The original owner's body, having been nourished daily with abalone and ginseng, has long since recovered completely. Weak my ass. Clearly, someone doesn't want to relinquish power. So, you just finished reciting the 3rd chapter, and you dare to start working. Is your Imperial Academy of Medicine a crash course? That's right. How could Consort Xiaoshu be so kind as to invite an imperial physician to treat my illness?
Your Highness, please watch your words, this subject's master is.
Your own pulse is deep and uneven. I suppose last night you went to the toilet 3 times.
Your Highness, you. How did you know?
Prostate enlargement. You should drink less ginseng soup. Also, your hemorrhoids need a circumferential resection.
Your Highness, you.
When you got up last night, it should have been every hour to go once.
Your Highness has already recovered greatly. I shall now return to the Imperial Academy of Medicine to revise the medical record.
Hello.
Rise. We heard that after the Empress fell ill, she kept insisting desperately on seeing us. It seems she is well now.
So it turns out this is that dog of an emperor. He looks quite decent.
Muzhuang King, the Emperor.
What a pity. It's just that his character is lacking. Thanks to your Majesty's blessings, I have completely recovered.
Then why were you so desperate? Let us take a look. Could it be deception against the Emperor?
I called him here.
It was indeed her ladyship, crying and fussing every day, demanding your majesty come to see her.
Original host, you. You were in the snow, begging for so long, yet the emperor wouldn't listen to your defense. And you actually, love-struck fools should all die. Power is the most important thing. Since the emperor has already come to visit, why not? Your concubine has completely recovered. The reason I sought your majesty this time is that I wish to reclaim authority over the 6 palaces.
This woman usually, doesn't she despise the trivial matters of the palace? When has she ever met us, without being desperate, complaining about how wrong she was? Today, why does she actively seek to reclaim great authority? Could it be that she intends to emulate the former empress by allowing her maternal relatives to interfere in state affairs? Empress, why don't you first handle the official duties that have accumulated before discussing the authority over the 6 palaces with us?
What?
Your ladyship, you truly have neglected the palace affairs.
Original host, you really are. Palace affairs? Not even a dog would do it. What I'm doing is palace affairs. I'll do it.
She truly intends to emulate the former empress. This woman must not be kept.
The film was translated
Very well.
and narrated
Then
by
us
media.
shall wait and see.
Your ladyship, didn't you previously despise palace affairs? You said that as long as the emperor loved you, it was enough. As for the authority over the 6 palaces, as for this position of empress, you didn't care.
Cut it out. This is the imperial palace. A high position without power is like a dish of food. Choir. Listen carefully to me. Starting today, I intend to completely sever ties with the past,
I support you.
for the harmony of the harem, and for my own happiness. Our goal is to give every sister in the harem a child.
What did you say? That woman, Zhang Guantang, not only drove away the imperial physician arranged by me, but also asked the emperor to return her authority over the 6 palaces. Your ladyship, please calm your anger. Zhang Guantang, you wicked woman. Not only did you snatch away my position as the succeeding empress, now you want to take away the authority over the 6 palaces? No way. Come here. Since she likes to handle things so much, then let her handle them to her heart's content. Yes, your ladyship. Your Majesty the Empress, you must uphold justice for your servant. Consort Chen, she's going too far. She has monopolized the emperor for a whole month. But the emperor?
Shongbao, concubine.
The emperor is of paramount importance. How can his body endure this?
Then what do you want me to do? How about I chop the emperor up, divide him into 2 halves, and you two can each have 1 half?
Your Majesty the Empress, how could you? You're so terrifying.
Choir. Let's just eat the Crucian carp today. Fresh Crucian carp silver thread slices. Aromatic celery green stream soup. It smells so fragrant.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
I was just joking with you. Mawa, you continue.
Your Majesty the Empress, I think we should strip away her noble consort attire.
Stop. Why do I feel that your words sound so familiar?
What is it, Your Majesty?
It's nothing. All right. I understand your situation. I will find a solution as soon as possible to help you attend the Emperor's bedchamber and conceive. Okay. Good girl. Take this book and study it carefully. Guaranteed to help you conceive. Also, tomorrow the Emperor will go to the Imperial Garden to admire the crabapple blossoms. Seize the opportunity well.
Really? Thank you, Your Majesty the Empress. Next one.
Wait a moment, Choir. How many are left?
Reporting to Your Majesty, there are 25 concubines remaining.
What? 25. Oh my god, after dealing with the matters of these 25 concubines, won't the fish be cold by then?
Your Majesty, actually we only need 2.
I remember Consort Xiao Shi has always wanted to be the Empress. This kind of thing is more suitable for her to handle. I'll be leaving fast.
Your Majesty, Your Majesty, what about me?
Satisfying. This is the correct way to experience transmigration.
Your Majesty the Empress, please enjoy your meal.
With this kind of life, I really don't know why the original owner bothered with palace intrigue. She was clearly just an empty shell of a successor empress, chosen by the emperor and the empress dowager, lacking intelligence yet obsessed with palace intrigue. Now look what happened. She died after a serious
The
illness.
film was translated and
It benefited
narrated
me,
by
this
Media.
person who died in a car accident, an unjustly deceased obstetrician.
Your Majesty the Empress Dowager invites you to the Imperial selection.
Imperial selection. Now. I apologize.
The Empress probably forgot that today is the day of the Imperial selection.
Well, palace affairs are numerous. I am too busy right now. Please forgive me.
I think it is the Empress, Your Majesty, dissatisfied that the Emperor is taking new consorts, and deliberately chose not to come. That is true. In this inner palace, one only hears the laughter of the newcomers. How can one hear the tears of the old consorts? What is wrong with you now? Perhaps she was helping the Empress, Your Majesty, and got tired from handling palace affairs. Noble consort, your majesty. Please uphold justice for us. Noble consort, your majesty, I must see the emperor. Noble consort, your majesty, the item in my palace. The 7 treasure glaze lamp is missing. Noble consort, your majesty.
I just made a wager with the emperor, and immediately so many old, long-standing cases have resurfaced. It is exactly as I suspected. It truly is this consort Xiaoshu, spreading everywhere, that I intend to thoroughly manage palace affairs to prevent me from winning against the emperor. Serves you right.
Okay, I know. Make arrangements.
I will infuriate you to death.
Empress Dowager, your majesty. Please, you must not misunderstand. The empress. Your majesty, the empress. She did not say that I should go and handle these things. It is truly because the empress has just recovered from a serious illness and is still young and simply cannot handle these matters.
High-quality green tea.
Empress. Is this true?
Consort Xiaoshu, what are you talking about? When did I, this empress, ask you to handle these things? You cannot rely on the fact that you are old and thick-skinned, having been in the palace for 6 years only holding the rank of consort, to bully me, who just entered the palace and became the successor empress.
You said I was old and coarse.
Guards, protect the empress. Quickly, Consort Xiaoshu is going to kill the empress.
Zhang Wantang, are you insane? Who's trying to kill you?
Didn't you want to kill me? Then it seems I misunderstood, elder sister. Then forget it. In any case, this empress, am merely
The Empress Dowager.
dizzy, blurred vision, and numb limbs. The empress's health is unwell, which might jeopardize the foundation of the state. But it does not matter. These things, compared to elder sister's importance in the inner palace, are nothing at all.
How hateful. Jiang Wantang woke up after being ill. How did she become so clever?
Walk the path of the green tea, leaving the green tea nowhere to go. This round is secured.
Enough. Ruckus, what kind of propriety is this? An empress and a noble consort. Are you not afraid of becoming a laughingstock? Empress Dowager, your majesty.
Get up. Empress Dowager, let us proceed with the selection first. Today's selection is important. Guards. Consort Xiaoshu has committed a breach of etiquette before the hall. Send her down to copy Buddhist scriptures 10 times.
You, by what right do you punish me?
Simply because I am the empress who governs the 6 palaces.
The Empress certainly puts on a grand display.
Emperor. You must.
Stand at attention. Stand properly.
Jiang Wantang, you.
Your Majesty. Please sit down.
What trick are you playing now? Why did you use your power to oppress others just now?
Your Majesty. What are you talking about? How can this consort listen and not understand? Am I not your empress? Can I not exercise the rights of the empress? Can I not punish Consort Xiaoshu for being disrespectful before the hall?
This woman must have been kneeling in the snow for too long, and her brain is frozen.
Tugging and pulling in public view. What kind of propriety is this? Your Majesty. The selection is about to begin immediately.
The film
Do
was
not let the candidates
translated
wait
and
anxiously.
narrated
Consort
by
Xiaoshu offended the
Emily.
Empress. After the selection concludes, return to your palace to reflect for 3 days.
Yes.
As expected of the new emperors, primary favored consort, offending the empress, only punished with 3 days of reflection. No wonder the original owner was indignant and wanted to engage in palace struggles. This successor empress, isn't she just a figurehead?
What is it? Does the Empress feel that I, in punishing Consort Xiaoshu, have shown favoritism?
No. I think what your Majesty did was excellent.
In the past, regarding such matters, she would always make a scene. Why is she so calm today? What trick is this woman playing now?
The grand selection ceremony now begins. The first one. Junior Minister of the Court of Judicial Review, Shile, daughter of Shi Zhengxiang. Age 18.
Heavens, what an exquisite beauty.
Your Majesty. This humble daughter is the daughter of the Junior Minister of the Court of Judicial Review, Shali, daughter of Shi Zhengxiang, proficient in the pipa and shengshao flutes.
What does the Empress think?
I. Her charming smile is captivating. Her beautiful eyes are alluring. A peerless beauty. She is a good prospect for entering the palace, Your Majesty.
What did you say?
She is suitable to enter the palace and be my sister.
This woman. When did she become so generous? Usually, if I visit Consort Xiaoshu a few times, she would make a life or death scene. What is wrong today? If the Empress says she is good, then she is good. In that case, the selection is not solely my affair. The Empress also has the right to participate this year's selection. Why don't we let the Empress choose? Zhang Wantan has always been prone to jealousy. She must have been trying to attract my attention just now.
Are you sure?
My word is law.
Then I won't be polite. Come here, little beauty.
Empress, what are you going to do?
Candidate number 1. 10 points added for hip circumference. This young lady, your hip circumference is excellent. 10 points. Enter the palace.
Thank you for the Empress's praise. Empress, you are truly beautiful.
Such sweet words. Enter the palace. Enter the palace. Enter the palace.
Thank you, Your Ladyship. Your Ladyship, I can dance.
Show us one. Stop. Spinning around easily causes placental abruption. If you get pregnant later, switch to the side-lying breathing method.
Then
8 points. Qualified for selection. After you enter the palace and become pregnant, remember to come find me. I will personally manage your condition.
Thank you, Your Ladyship.
Come, everyone start dancing. Let this Empress see what your qualifications are like. "10 points. Enter the palace. This one is beautiful. Suitable to be a vase. 9 points. Enter the palace. 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 All of them enter the palace.
Empress, do you take us for a stud horse?
Your Majesty, you misunderstand. Everything I have done is for your benefit. This is your concubines. Diligently researched. Scientific breeding chart. Matching based on BMI. The optimal conception period. For each of the sisters, I guarantee it will allow your Majesty to multiply your descendants and extend your lineage.
Absurd.
The jade tablet for the 6 palaces. Give it to me. Hand it over.
Emperor, look at her.
Attendants. Escort Consort Xiaoshu back to her palace.
Emperor. Zhang Wantang, you just wait.
Today's selection of beauties concludes here. All candidates, please proceed to the left.
Wait,
What is it now?
Emperor. I believe that for the harmony of the inner palace, you should distribute your favor equally.
What do you mean by distributing favor equally? It's clearly because you think I unduly favor Consort Xiaoshu. You are jealous. And you merely want me to coax you. As expected, you are still the same Zhang Wantang as before. Today, you merely wanted to attract my attention. Fine. Then tonight, I shall visit the Empress.
So, I have compiled a table based on the inner palace, concubines, ovulation cycle charts, for your reference. I hope you will attend to them in sequence.
Wanting me to attend the bedchamber?
Improper wording. Emperor, please do not take offense.
Zhang Wantang.
Yes,
You.
he wouldn't possibly suddenly kiss me, would he?
You should conduct yourself properly.
Conduct yourself properly, indeed. What nonsense.
What are we learning today?
Esteemed sisters, thank you for waiting. Starting today, the first session of our Inner Palaces pregnancy class is officially commencing.
Good?
Before that, I would like to ask everyone a rather serious question. How long has it been since you attended the Emperor's bedchamber?
I have already gone 8 months without seeing the Emperor. Only 8 months?
The film was
I've already gone 2
translated
years
and
without seeing the
narrated
Emperor.
by Media.
Loneliness in the Deep Palace. The Emperor has already gone 359 days without coming to my palace. In my palace, there are a total of 562 bricks. I've touched every single one countless times. 81 of them already have fine cracks.
The brick counting expert is here too. However, do not worry. Today, I am here specifically to arrange for everyone the matter of pregnancy. I guarantee that each of you, every month, will see the Emperor at least once. Choir, distribute the table.
Not bad. This document is truly novel. Yes, indeed.
Before that now, everyone, please look at the PPT. This green safe period represents the time when conception is possible. This red danger period represents that you cannot serve the Emperor in bed as long as everyone follows the time points I have calculated and proceeds with the childbearing plan. I guarantee that by this time next year, each of you will have a fair, plump little baby.
That's wonderful. Is the child that pink and tender? Adorable little baby? The women in this palace, who doesn't want a child? If we have a child, then we won't fear the boredom of the Deep Palace anymore. We, your subjects, respectfully heed the Empress's teachings. We shall follow the lead of the Empress.
Harmonizing the harem is as easy as turning over one's hand.
Which imperial concubines? Tablet will the Emperor turn today?
What is this?
This is the Empress's designed harem attendance tablet. The one in your hand means rest. This indicates that Your Majesty should take care of your imperial health. Oh right. There's also this.
When a man passes 25, he is 65. It is suggested that Your Majesty rest and recuperate today. Harem Fertility Organization Health Consultant, Jiang Wantang.
John Wonton.
Your Ladyship. Your Ladyship. Quickly, someone come. Quickly, come save someone. Your Ladyship. Your Ladyship, this is bad. Consort Shang has failed to preserve the dragon vein.
What? Bawa. Bawa. Choir, go prepare hot water and gauze. I must carry out a palace purge.
You vicious woman. Still dare to touch Consort Shang? Your Majesty, I saw with my own eyes. That Sister Bauer drank the medicine prescribed by the Empress.
John Wonton. Sean Bauer drank your medicine. before the incident occurred. I demand an explanation.
What is most important right now is life of Shang Bao. Every minute you delay, she loses a chance at survival. If you want to interrogate, wait until I have saved her.
All the Imperial physicians are here. How could it be your turn? A murderer to act?
Shut up. Stop shouting. You are the most troublesome person in the entire harem. Get out of the way. Your Majesty, if you want the truth, then wait for me to save her first. Time waits for no one.
Do you think I would still believe you?
Sister Bauer, please wake up. The person who harmed you is right before your eyes.
It's over. Her pupils are dilated. It's a coagulation disorder. What did she eat this morning?
What else could it be? Your exclusive secret recipe, of course. Come on. All you officials, please smell this carefully. This scent of musk, isn't it extremely strong?
Reporting to your Majesty, inside this medicine, there are indeed saffron and musk.
Consort Xiaoshu really does have a dog's keen nose. Since when did you understand pharmacology? You can tell accurately just by smelling it.
I just read about it recently in a book.
That's truly like a blind man telling stories. Talking nonsense. Who in the entire harem doesn't know that you practiced your zither skills diligently to gain favor? Where would you have time to read books? Furthermore, I only prescribed the medicine. During the process of fetching, brewing, and delivering the medicine, there were so many people involved. How would I know if some villain put something in it, secretly adding musk and saffron?
You. When a consort in the harem is pregnant, it must be recorded. Why was Sister Bauer not recorded? And you still prescribe medicine for her? Who in the harem doesn't know? That you are the most jealous? How could you possibly have good intentions? Your Majesty, my mistress was actually pregnant at the time, for over 2 months, and the Empress knew about this matter. It was the Empress who told my mistress not to disclose the pregnancy yet.
I did that because I was afraid someone would harm her. Can you speak clearly?
You are simply incorrigible.
Your Majesty, I see the Empress is so sincere. Why not let her try?
Your Majesty, your concubine, will bear all consequences.
That is the secret Western region's medicine, Luoxing San. The poisoned person will experience severe lower abdominal pain, and within 1 hour, even if you were Hua-Tu reborn, you would be powerless to reverse fate, using the position of Empress to save an insignificant concubine. Zheng Wantang, you are truly foolish.
Please, everyone step back and leave the area.
Let's go.
Choir, go prepare the sheep gut gloves. Also use alcohol and hot water to sterilize the scissors, the scalpel, the 9 needles, and the iron forceps. Hurry.
Yes, Your Majesty.
The strong never complain about their environment. I, a dignified medical master, will not be restricted by these conditions. Today, I will let you witness the power of modern medicine. Scalpel. Fetch nota ginseng powder and mugwort ash.
Just putting on a show.
You stay here and take good care of Consort Shang. If anything else happens, call me immediately. Consort Xiaoshu likes
Film
watching
was
so much.
translated
Come inside and watch.
narrated by M
Come,
Media.
be open and straightforward.
Release me, I am of noble imperial lineage. Impudence.
Your noble life is a life. Is Shang Bei's life not a life? Come, you get in here and watch.
Let go. Let go. Let go.
Consort Xiaoshu's cat. Why did it run out at this moment?
Perhaps it heard the sound of the mother cat and ran out. Your Majesty. This cat smells so fragrant. This scent. Bayer's body also has the same fragrance. Could it be Consort Xiaoshu? What perfume did you rub on your cuff?
None of your business.
You better not cause me trouble. If you dare touch my patient, when I am finished, I will throw you into the moat. Go fetch the needle for me. Come here and smell this. What is this smell?
This is luoxing sand, a secret medicine from the western regions.
What a keen nose indeed. I originally thought the poisoner only added simple musk. I didn't expect that person didn't intend to let Shang Bao live either. Choir, come here for a moment. In a moment. You go first. And then.
How is Consort Shang?
Your Majesty. Consort Shang. I fear she. Sister Bauer. Your fate is so bitter. If the Empress hadn't forcibly treated you, how would your soul have returned to the Western Heaven? My poor Sister Bauer. I implore your Majesty to severely punish the Empress. The imperial concubines of the inner palace fear incurring public outrage the most. Jiang Wantang, this time you are doomed.
Are you attempting a rebellion?
Your Majesty, please calm your anger. Your Majesty. Sister Bauer entered the palace in her youth, and she and I share sisterly affection. Now she has tragically suffered the Empress's poisonous hand. The Empress is so malicious. Your Majesty, you must seek justice for Sister Bauer. Shang Bauer. Don't blame me for being ruthless. Who told you to seek refuge with? That good-for-nothing Jiang Wantang?
How exactly is Consort Shang now?
Consort Shang was already critically ill. Yes, Your Majesty, the Empress once swore an oath. If she could not save Consort Shang, she would voluntarily request to be deposed as Empress and guard the imperial mausoleum alone for 100 years. Now that Consort Shang has passed away, it has been said since ancient times, a gentleman's word cannot be overtaken by a team of 4 horses. I, your concubine, dare today to humbly request your Majesty for the sake of the harem and for the sake of the realm to issue a decree deposing the Empress, to punish the Empress. The poison of luoxing sand, no one can cure. Once Jiang Wantang dies, given your Majesty's favor towards me, this position of Empress, it should be my turn to occupy it.
John Wonton. Was it truly you? Deposing the Empress is a major affair. How can it be treated as child's play?
Your Majesty, even if your Majesty grants me death today, I, your concubine, must speak up for my sisters in the harem. Say a word. If the Empress is not severely punished today, everyone in the harem will likely be in panic. Your Majesty, do not for the sake of one person chill the hearts of the sisters in the 6 palaces and cause instability in the imperial court.
And narrated by M Media.
What a fine example of selflessness. Consort Xiaoshu's great righteousness.
Shouldn't you be inside Consort Shang's chambers? How did you appear here?
None of your damn business.
You? Your Majesty. Zheng Wantang is far too arrogant. She must have known that she couldn't save Consort Shan, so she asked a palace maid to stall for time, to buy time to escape. Idiot. Fleeing out of fear of punishment is an aggravated offense. Zheng Wantang. Just wait to be deposed as Empress.
Only you are so smart.
Empress. What exactly happened?
Reporting to your Majesty, the imperial physician and I discovered was not merely because her medicinal decoction contained safflower and musk. The main culprit is poison. That person did not just intend to harm the imperial son alone, but to kill both mother and child.
Zheng Wantang. Daring to quibble even when facing death. Your Majesty. The matter is already decided. Please make your decision quickly.
I haven't finished speaking yet. Why are you rushing? Get lost. Your Majesty, your concubine, discovered in the dregs of the medicine consort Shang took, not only were there safflower and musk, there is also a type of life-threatening poison, a secret medicine from the western regions, Luoxing San.
How could Zheng Wantang possibly know about Luoxing San? This is impossible.
Luoxing San, the secret poison from the western regions. How could it appear here in the imperial harem? I recall that Consort Xiaoshu's cousin, General Z, is stationed at the border year-round. If I remember correctly, he frequently travels to the western regions for leisure.
Your Majesty, I am wrongly accused. Although my elder brother frequently goes to the western regions, he only brings back small trinkets for me. That is just for fun. Poison to poison. It is absolutely impossible for it to flow into the imperial harem. Your Majesty. Fugui.
I'm just borrowing this. I'll return it immediately.
You.
Go away. Go away. Go away.
Excuse me. My grip was a bit too strong.
My azure jade landscape plaque.
Give it here. Your Majesty, please smell this. Doesn't this cat fur smell exactly like the scent on Consort Jiashu's person? Exactly the same. It might have heard the sound of a female cat, and only then ran out. Your Majesty. This cat smells so fragrant.
Could it be that she harmed concubine Shan?
Your Majesty, I have already consulted the imperial physician. This substance, Luoxing San, is colorless and odorless when consumed. But before it is used, the smell is very strong. Once you touch it, without 10 days to half a month, the scent simply cannot dissipate. The two of us that night.
Get to the point.
Understood. That day, the civet cat Fugi visited late at night. I originally thought the cat was in heat, but now it seems it was attracted by my bowl of descendant cutting soup.
Descendant cutting soup. Didn't you say it was?
Of course, this is not the most important thing. The important thing is that this soup contains Wamanchan, which happens to suppress the toxicity of Luoxing San.
Zheng Wantang is talking nonsense. Your Majesty. Zheng Wantang is slandering me, Your Majesty.
The Empress is speaking. How can a mere concubine like you interrupt?
Zheng Wantang. You wicked woman. I will never forgive you.
When an animal is injured, it will seek out an antidote itself. Therefore, Fugi that day was here with Consort Xiaoshu, accidentally got contaminated with the toxicity of Luoxing San, thought it was going to die, and came to my palace seeking an antidote. That is why it was encountered by Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, please investigate clearly. I constantly burn incense in my palace. Perhaps some scent clung to my clothes. I have been wronged.
The film was translated.
Your Majesty, the Empress.
By
I have no grudge or enmity with you. Why must he slander me?
I knew you would say that. Luoxing San from the western regions. It turns sour when heated. We will know as soon as we burn it.
Let go of me.
Consort Xiaoshu. What else do you have to explain?
No, it wasn't me, Your Majesty. It wasn't me. This woman. Since when has she become so formidable? Your Majesty, this is indeed the Waxing Sand, without a doubt.
Consort Xiaoshu, how dare you?
Your Majesty, it must be the Imperial Physician and the Empress, conspiring together to frame me. Yes, that's exactly it. Who knows what they were doing inside? Plotting?
The Z family dominates due to their military authority. Consort Xiaoshu has been in the palace for many years, relying on my favor. She acts recklessly in the harem. Perhaps, this is a good opportunity to strike at the Z family.
I am willing to stake my head and my lifelong reputation to guarantee that this scent is indeed the Waxing Sand. Imperial Physician Wen, what benefit did Zheng Wantang give you to frame this consort like this? Replying to your ladyship, there was no benefit. But there is a jar of anesthetic, and the purity is extremely high. Your Majesty, I am innocent. Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
The evidence is conclusive. What more do you have to explain? Guards, take Consort Xiaoshu to the Department of Punishments.
Your Majesty, I am innocent. Your Majesty, I am innocent. This consort has favored you for many years. It is time for you to repay this consort. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. This matter has nothing to do with her ladyship. It was this servant? It was the servant who feared her ladyship would lose favor, and that I myself would have no good future. So I deliberately sent someone to buy the Waxing Sand. This servant knows her sins are grave. I am willing to die to atone for my crime.
No.
Your Majesty, this matter has been meticulously investigated. I am innocent, Your Majesty.
This is a human life. How can you sacrifice your personal maid just to cling to life yourself?
Chen Dao is indeed pitiful, but she attempted to murder the imperial heir. I cannot protect her, Your Majesty.
Consort Xiaoshu failed to properly manage her subordinates. Confined to quarters for 3 months. Salary docked for 2 years.
That's it.
This matter ends here. No one in the harem is allowed to comment further.
A human life, just passed by so lightly. Your Majesty, the one who committed the harm was clearly Consort Xiaoshu. Chen Tao is merely a scapegoat. How can this be so hastily concluded?
Empress, I have said. This matter ends here.
I refuse to accept this.
Your Majesty the Empress. You slander this consort without evidence, and relentlessly pursue me. Where exactly have I, your servant, offended you, that you must force me to this extent? Is Your Majesty asking me to apologize with my death? Then
Come, you crash into this side. Crashing into that side won't hurt you. Get over here.
Enough.
Your Majesty, you are the ruler of the realm, revered by all. If you are so arbitrary, are you not afraid of chilling the hearts of the common people?
John Wonton, you are truly audacious. You dare to question? What exactly is going on? In the past, John Wonton never questioned my decisions. Why is she now so sharp-tongued in her rebuttal?
You did something wrong, and you won't allow it to be mentioned?
Empress, do not push your luck.
I am pushing my luck.
Consort Shang has woken up. What?
How is Consort Zhang now?
Her ladyship said she only wishes to see the Empress alone.
Baoa.
Your ladyship. My child. Where is my child?
Baoa. You lost too much blood. Could not be saved.
Impossible. Impossible.
The film
This
was
morning,
translated
he was clearly
and
still in my belly.
narrated by M Media.
I even heard him move.
Don't move recklessly. Your body is still very weak.
Your medical skills are so superb. You must still have a way, right? I beg you.
Baoa. You were poisoned too severely this time, damaging your foundation. I'm afraid it will be very difficult to conceive again in the future.
It was Consort Zhaoshu. It was her. She harmed me. She came to my palace today. She personally watched me drink the medicine. She must have tampered with my medicine. Why was I so easily fooled into trusting her? She ruined my life.
Bawa, rest assured. What she owes you, I will certainly make her repay tenfold. However, right now, we cannot touch her yet.
I cannot accept this. I cannot accept this.
You should rest well first. Leave the rest to me.
Your ladyship. As for Consort Shang,
Consort Xiaoshu thinks finding a maid to take the blame will settle everything. Naive. Choir. Go and investigate which imperial physicians Consort Xiaoshu has recently been in contact with, especially those who understand Western regions pharmacology.
your ladyship, are you planning to?
Doesn't she enjoy poisoning people? Then I shall let her taste what it means to reap what she sows.
Your ladyship. What are you shouting about? Your ladyship. The medicinal decoction sent by Imperial Physician Wang has arrived. So what if the Empress saves Shang Bauer? Doesn't the Emperor still favor me alone? Once my 3 months of confinement are over, I will certainly make that vile woman suffer. Your ladyship. Supplements sent by the Empress, saying they are for your ladyship to calm your nerves. Would she be so kind? Does she truly believe this consort would drink what she sent? Who? This scent. Something is wrong. Luoxing San.
Your ladyship, your pulse is erratic. It seems there are signs of qi and blood flowing in reverse.
Useless. This consort is merely dizzy from anger. How is it that when it comes from your mouth, it sounds like I'm about to die? Even a pillow dares to bully this consort. What are you laughing at? Laugh again and this consort will kill you all. Zhang Wantang. You must be the one behind this matter. You wait for this consort.
Come, sisters, now everyone, let's turn the book to page 7. Pay close attention. This position is the easiest for conception.
There's a ghost. 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 This consort Jiushu. Why is she fighting with a cat?
Perhaps she suddenly had a change of heart and decided to
The
protect
film
small
was
animals.
translated and narrated by M.
The matter of consort Xiaoshu harming Shang Bauer. Everyone with eyes in the palace knows about it. It was because the emperor considered the status of the Xiao family that he handled it leniently. But if you, consort Xiaoshu, become mentally unstable, how could the harem tolerate you? Although this method cannot overthrow consort Xiaoshu, if we can use this to make her disappear for a while, that would also be good. Alright, everyone, let's continue the lesson. What we are looking at next is the pelvis.
Your Majesty. This consort needs to summon a master exorcist. In this palace, there are ghosts in this palace. Your Majesty.
Beloved consort, have you been reading novels again?
It's true, it's really true, Your Majesty. Recently, this consort chokes while eating, trips while walking, and even chokes on water while bathing. A ghost.
Guards, take consort Xiaoshu out.
Yes.
Empress Dowager. I cannot stay in this harem for another moment. That vicious woman, Zhang Watang. Enough, you have indeed been unlucky recently. Go stay at Jingxin Nunnery for a few months, but if you cause any more trouble, you will go to the Cold Palace. Why is there a cat meowing?
Don't worry, younger sister. The tabby cat in your palace. This consort will, for your sake, take good care of it.
Zhang Watang, you just wait for me. When this consort returns, I will certainly flay you alive.
Come, sisters, pay attention now. This is the Shenshu acupoint. During pregnancy, there is often lower back pain and aching. Pressing here can relieve it. The pressure must be gentle. Like this. Focus primarily on drawing circles. A quarter of an hour each morning and evening. Remember, better too light than too heavy.
Your ladyship, truly. I truly feel much more relaxed. You are truly miraculous. Your ladyship, my waist, has been constantly uncomfortable lately. Is my massage technique wrong? Why don't you demonstrate it again?
All right, watch carefully. Here and here. The key is the position and the strength. It must be gentle. Like this. Do you feel the muscles beneath your fingers relaxing?
It is truly comfortable.
Isn't it? Good, stop. Do it this way. Do it with me.
The Empress recently has been quite busy.
Reporting to your Majesty. Her Majesty the Empress cares deeply for her sisters in the harem, and established this pregnancy care training class. All the young ladies consorts are grateful for her ladyship's kindness, and are studying very diligently.
Yes, just like this. Bawa, you try it too.
She is quite attentive to this group of consorts. So much so that she neglects even me.
Your Majesty.
Returning to the imperial study.
Your Majesty, it is time to turn the plaques. Her Majesty the Empress instructed that the young lady marked in red here today, whose offspring vitality and environmental compatibility are optimal.
It will be her.
This is Talent Zhang. Her Majesty the Empress said that Talent Zhang today.
I said it will be her.
Yes. This servant will go and relay the decree immediately.
What is she doing? Collecting the Emperor's tea stains. What kind of action is this?
Your ladyship. Consort Shang is doing this because
I understand. Before, I only thought about helping them regulate their bodies, enabling them to conceive and bear children. But I forgot Bawa is still grieving the pain of having just lost the dragon vein. She must have suffered psychological trauma.
Your ladyship. What should be done then?
It seems that psychological counseling must also be arranged. Your Majesty. Bawa recently.
Recently, the beauties in the harem keep clamoring for me to teach them calligraphy. But their handwriting is soft and lacks strength. Consort Ling's handwriting, however, is sharp and forceful, but it lacks proper structure. What does the Empress think? How should they be guided?
What does this have to do with me? I am not the Grand Tutor. Your Majesty is wise and discerning, and surely has his own judgment. As for calligraphy, this subject is truly not skilled in it. However, the physical health of the sisters in the harem is far more important. This subject
The film
recently
was
discovered that
translated
consort
and
Shang,
narrated by
Enough
M.
recently,
Media.
I obtained several rare books from the western regions. The writing is difficult and obscure. The content seems to be related to the Empress, studies and practices. Since the Empress is devoted to this doctrine, she might as well take a look. A classical text on gynecology from the Western regions.
This is a discussion about the structure of the pelvis and its relationship with childbirth. And this is an atlas of nutrition during pregnancy and postpartum psychological counseling. Heavens! Did they have these things in ancient times? Your Majesty, you possess quite a treasure.
Empress. Actually,
Your Majesty, look at this diagram. How beautifully drawn this illustration is. This is simply a treasure.
I have hinted so obviously. Yet she only cares about these useless books. Enough. In the Empress's eyes, besides these techniques concerning childbirth, is there still room for me? I still have state affairs to attend to. Empress, you may withdraw.
Your servant bids farewell.
Take your books, lest they dirty my chambers.
What kind of tantrum is this dog emperor throwing?
The Emperor's intentions are so obvious. How is it that the Empress simply cannot see them clearly?
Empress, Consort Gyoshu has left the palace for quiet contemplation. The inner palace is now relatively peaceful. You manage the inner palace, and it is quite orderly. The consorts also praise you unanimously.
Mother Empress, you overpraise me. It is due to the sisters working together in harmony.
However, the stability of the inner palace ultimately lies in securing heirs. It lies in the legitimate son. As the Empress, occupying the central palace, maintaining the ancestral line, is the foremost priority. The Emperor these past few days often visits your palace, does he not?
If he often visits, how is it that I do not know?
Of course your ladyship would not know. Every time the Emperor comes, your ladyship is already asleep.
The Emperor is diligent in state affairs. Your servant dares not disturb him excessively.
You must also apply yourself more diligently. I observe that the Emperor treats you differently than before. This is your opportunity. While regulating the consort's health is certainly important, giving birth to a legitimate son for the Emperor is the proper duty of the Empress. That set of fertility methods you possess should also be applied to yourself. That is the correct principle.
Mother Empress speaks correctly. Your servant will certainly do her utmost. It is just that. This matter of conception and childbirth is a matter for two individuals. If your servant exerts herself alone, it will not suffice. The Emperor's physical condition recently might be slightly inadequate. Coupled with the heavy burden of state affairs and irregular routines, this quality, I fear, is also affected.
What inadequacy of mine are you speaking of? John Wonton. You have great audacity.
It's over. How could this be such a coincidence? Your servant meant. The imperial body requires recuperation.
I observe that the Empress has been too idle. Her mind is completely filled with such foul language. Get back to your Fengi palace. Effective immediately. Copy the admonitions for women 100 times. If you fail to finish copying, you are forbidden to step half a pace outside the palace gate. I want to see, after the Empress finished copying the admonitions for women 100 times, whether she still knows what propriety is and decorum.
Empress, you... Never mind. Go back and copy the book.
What use is copying this useless thing? It's a waste of time.
Your ladyship, please calm down. The emperor is currently furious. Furthermore, the words you spoke were truly
The film was translated
somewhat shocking and unconventional.
narrated by M Media.
But what I said was the truth. Well, from a scientific perspective. His recent stress level is so high, his dark circles are severe, and his routine is so erratic. He is always losing his temper inexplicably. This definitely affects his condition. I've got it. Copying the admonitions for women. I certainly won't copy it. I will take advantage of this period of confinement to organize and write down the insights and inspiration from the Western region's medical text I read yesterday, along with the cases I have accumulated previously. I will organize and write them all down. Right. Bayer's situation must also be included.
Eunuch High. We just received an 800 li urgent dispatch. General Zhao is returning to the capital to report on his duties. He has already reached 50 li outside the capital suburbs. He is expected to arrive in the capital around noon tomorrow. Several officials in the court, who are on good terms with the Zhao family, are already preparing to jointly petition the court tomorrow to plead the case for imperial consort Zhao Shu. Understood. A time of trouble. The emperor's side, the empress's side, and the Zhao family. This pool of water. It looks like it is about to become even muddier. Quickly, follow me to report to the emperor. Yes.
Your ladyship, this smell is too strong. Are you really going to send this for the emperor to drink? The emperor is still furious. Furthermore, didn't you say that the emperor had that deficiency? Will this medicine really work?
Lower your voice. The taste is a bit lacking, but the prescription is absolutely fine. It's a secret recipe from the Benko Shiyi. Plus, several warming and nourishing herbs I have improved upon. It consolidates the foundation and cultivates the origin, harmonizing yin and yang. It specifically treats mental exhaustion and imperial health deficiency. If the emperor is willing to drink it, I guarantee he will be revitalized. Energetic like a dragon and fierce like a tiger. Let's see if he still has the nerve to punish me by copying books.
But what if the emperor gets even angrier? This medicine looks quite
The
terrifying.
film was translated and narrated by M
Well,
Media.
you have to try it, don't you? Firstly, to apologize. Secondly, Bayer's current condition is still unstable. Consortin and the others have reached crucial months in their pregnancy. I cannot stay here indefinitely, confined to my quarters, can I? The sisters in the Imperial Harem need me. For the sake of my mission, I'll fight for it. Let's go, choir. Follow Her Majesty to spread warmth.
Reporting to your majesty, Her Majesty the Empress requests an audience, saying she has an important matter.
I am bathing. Tell her to wait.
Yes.
She remembers me now. Let her wait.
Your Majesty, your concubine has an urgent matter to discuss with you. It concerns the well-being of the dragon body. Abs. V-cut abs. This physique is more standard than the specimens in the medical school anatomy atlas. Wait. What am I thinking?
John Wonton. Who permitted you to enter? Get out.
Your Majesty, you misunderstand. Your concubine is here to deliver medicine.
John Wonton, how dare you? To dare, while I am bathing, to commit an act of regicide. Guards, seize her from me.
Yes.
Strip her of her golden seal and phoenix register, and confine her to Fengyi Palace. Without my imperial decree, no one is permitted to visit her. Those who disobey the order shall be executed.
It's over this time. It's completely over. I can never clear my name, even if I jump into the Yellow River.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Fengyi Palace.
Your Majesty, what should we do now? This time the Emperor is truly enraged. He even took away the Golden Seal and Phoenix Register. He even accused you of attempted regicide. This charge.
No, I cannot be trapped here. Baoa still needs regular, follow-up examinations. Consort and fetal position. I haven't adjusted yet. Also, the pregnancy preparation plans of my sisters who recently entered the palace. I have an idea. Come, choir, help me hold this. Alright, give it to me. Come, help me fly this kite. Fly it as high as possible.
Got it.
A little higher. Let the wind carry the message out.
Half a month has passed. How is the Empress doing? She must be desperate, begging me to release her.
Reporting to your Majesty, the hidden guards report unusual activity at Fengyi Palace. Her Majesty the Empress is flying a kite.
Flying a kite? She is certainly in good spirits. Confined to her quarters, yet still indulging in play. Very well. She is confined, yet she is still constantly thinking about arranging for me to sow the seeds. John Wonton.
The film was translated
You truly are incorrigible.
and narrated by
Your Majesty, this pillar of the state from your household, General Xiao truly did a thorough job. The sand added here is more generous than the free egg drops in the egg drop soup at my mess hall. If these soldiers eat this sand mixed grain, won't their BMI drop to a negative number? How can they fight a war? They might as well lie flat and cosplay the terracotta army.
Embezzling military pay, illegally selling military equipment, seizing civilian land. Every single item is shocking to behold. The chain of evidence. We need irrefutable evidence that can nail him down.
Reporting to your Majesty, the irrefutable evidence is taking shape. Wanger, the trusted accountant of Zhao Yuanshan, following a friendly discussion, has revealed parts of the illicit accounts. His secret correspondence channel with the left-worthy Prince of the Tatters has been located. The carrier pigeons are temporarily housed. The General Zhao faction's henchmen within the capital garrison have been marked.
This Shadow Brothers efficiency is top-notch. So are we now. Heating the pot, pouring the oil, and frying the fish, or pulling in the net to catch the turtle. And while we're at it, steam the one in the palace. The pufferfish.
Xi Yuanshan commands heavy troops outside the capital. If cornered, he might resort to desperate measures. Shadow. Remember. Simmer slowly over a low fire.
As you command.
I see you have more things than I do. Then let us go now, to heat up the pufferfish. Her belly now is as hard as a stone. Even Imperial Physician Wang can barely manage it. I will go add some fuel to her fire, guaranteed to make her in a rage burn until she spontaneously combusts.
You should honestly brew your spring beauty elixir instead. Throughout the Imperial Harem, especially those in Chenqian Palace, every plant and object must drink 3 large bowls daily, until they are immune to all poisons, and their faces glow with health. Especially Consort Xiaoshu. She must be made to feel the profound imperial grace, not a single drop remaining.
Yes, sir. I guarantee they will drink until they are radiant with joy and walk with vigor. Even poison will see them and run away.
General, the situation is dire. Deputy General Zhao and Captain Qian have successively run into trouble. The reason cited in every case is the embezzlement of military pay and rations. This is clearly aimed at us. Over at the capital garrison, several of our men have also been successively demoted. The soldiers below us, due to insufficient provisions, are filled with complaints.
Mooswanking! How dare he scheme against me? On the surface, he dares not confront us directly, only daring to pull petty tricks behind our backs. Good. He wants to use a dull knife to cut flesh. I will certainly not let him have his way. Issue the order. Our trusted aides in the northern border camp are to secretly mobilize and stand by for orders. In the capital, keep a close watch on the palace gates and that demon empress. Report immediately upon any unusual movement.
Yes.
Useless. Why is it that my belly is getting bigger and bigger? Yet there is no fetal movement, this hard rock-like feeling. What exactly is going on? You? Have you been bribed by Zhang Wantang?
Please calm your anger, your ladyship. The dragon descendant must certainly be exceptionally gifted, calm and dignified, unlike a mortal fetus. Therefore, its movements are slightly subdued.
Nonsense. I want to see my brother. Why can't messages be sent out? Where is the emperor? Why does he always claim that he is busy with state affairs? Zhang Wantang. It must be the medicine she gave me. The medicine she gave me. Your ladyship, the empress sent someone to deliver the spring beauty elixir. They said it was specially prepared. I will not drink anything from that woman. Go. Bring me the strongest medicine. The one with the most obvious effect. I want everyone to know that what I'm carrying is the true dragon seed 3.
Your Majesty, Commander Li appoints people based on favoritism, suppressing meritorious officers and soldiers, causing the morale of the army to scatter. If this continues, it may harm the foundation of the nation. Your subject earnestly requests a thorough investigation. Your Majesty, Censor Liu's statement is incorrect. Commander Li is rectifying the finances, investigating and prosecuting those who embezzle military pay and rations, the parasites who drink the soldiers' blood. This is an act of setting things right and clearing the source of corruption. How can this be called suppressing the loyal and virtuous? You lie. You are the one lying. It is you who are corrupt. You are the one who is corrupt. You lie. What impropriety?
Matters of military discipline. I have my own clear judgment. Commander Li's actions are all according to my will. Should anyone dare to recklessly discuss military affairs again or disrupt the court order, they shall be severely punished without leniency.
Court dismissed.
Sisters, the spring air is dry. It is easy for internal heat to arise. I have specially upgraded the beauty and complexion enhancing drink. Clears heat and detoxifies. Enhances beauty and complexion. Imperial noble consort sister is carrying the imperial air. She is the most hard-working. Choir. Quickly fill up the imperial noble consort sister's cup. Double the care.
I'm not thirsty. The Empress's kind intention. Consort Shu, do not disappoint her. I see that the color of this soup is just right. It is beneficial to the imperial air.
Drink.
It tastes really good. Thank you, Your Majesty the Empress. I feel like the taste is a bit strange. But Her Majesty the Empress said, it's for detoxification, right? Good. All of you have drunk it. What I consumed is precisely the exotic Western region's poison, Duanhong San. At this moment, the poison is in my vital energy, blood, and breath. All who smell it shall die.
Duanhong San from the Western regions. It sounds like a very intimidating name, but Imperial Noble Consort Sister, have you forgotten that bowl I just gave you to drink? The Spring Beauty Elixir with double the care. It specifically counters the Duan Hongsan from the western regions. Buy one, get one free. No cheating of young or old.
What? What? Your Majesty, the bowl you just drank. Was it a bit salty, bitter, yet with a sweet aftertaste? Your servant, seemed to have mixed up your Supreme Sea Salt, the Supreme version and the regular version. But it doesn't matter. Their medicinal effects are all the same. It is a miraculous antidote for detoxification and beauty enhancement. That explains it. Why did it taste so overwhelmingly salty? So with deep sea essence. Jiang Watang, this is all you're doing.
So what if I tricked you?
You two conspired together. Mu Xuanqing. I Zhao Qingyi entered the palace at 15. I painstakingly practiced the zither, chess, calligraphy, and painting for you, learning to be virtuous and gentle. Maneuvering among those wicked women. How much blood has stained my hands? One dealt with the former empress's relatives interfering in politics. Did you think? How did the former empress die? I conspired with the imperial physician. I administered chronic poison. Watching her slowly breathe her last. Coughing up blood until death. I cleared all obstacles for you. It was also that you could, smoothly and successfully ascend the dragon throne. You poisonous woman, it was you. Shut up, you dead old hag. I have done so much for the imperial family. You? And Mu Xuanqing established another woman as empress. Mu Xuanqing, are you worthy of me? The look in your eyes when you look at her is full of indulgence. Love, this is love. Why? For you, I sacrificed even my reputation and my purity. I even subjected myself to my brother, who is worse than a beast, Zhao Yuanshan, solely to borrow his military power to help you secure the realm. How could you do this? Why do you like her, this monster who only knows how to get pregnant every day
and narrated by
and engages in those vile, filthy arts?
Ziqingyi. You are terribly mistaken.
What?
First, regarding the death of the former empress, I knew from the very beginning, when you made your move, I spared your life until now. Was firstly to stabilize that jackal, Ziyuanshan. Secondly, to watch your elaborate scheming and acting. It was truly spectacular. Third, I established Zhang Wantan as empress. Was not to use her to balance anything. Initially, I saw her as foolish and ostentatious. But later, I saw her foolishness was uniquely refreshing and greatly beneficial to the country and the people.
Is that respectful?
Fourth, I previously saw your Z family's power was immense, so I feigned compliance. But I have never loved you. What you offered was endless ambition, vicious scheming, and piles of white bones. Yuan Ziyuanshan defiled the palace, confused the royal bloodline. You are the one who truly deserves death.
From beginning to end, I was just a joke.
Kill. Kill.
Listen, the sound of fighting. My brother has arrived. This empire is ultimately the empire of my Zhao family. What does that sound?
No way. Did Zhao Yuanshan arrive so promptly?
Guarding escorting the Empress Dowager back to the palace.
Yes.
Qingyi. Mu Xuanqing Zhang Wantang. I will make you pay blood for blood.
Guards, protect the emperor.
I was prepared long ago.
Your ladyship.
Shut up. If you move again, I will let the Empress's head fall to the ground.
Release her.
I didn't expect that you would also feel reluctance, that you would also feel heartache. You want this demoness to live? Fine. You immediately, right now, get your ass over here. Remove your armor. Kneel before my sister's spirit tablet. Use your vile life to exchange for her life. A life for a life. That is fair.
Can you show some martial ethics? What if he slits his throat, and then you go back on your word? Your current reputation score has already dropped significantly. Last time, you even dared to mix sand into the military rations.
Fine. I grant your request.
Moo's wanking. I didn't expect this. You would also be troubled by a woman.
Choir, I'm counting on you.
In the Empress's pouch, there is the upgraded version of the universal antidote powder. It can cure all poisons, even if one is beheaded. It can still save them. Everyone, hurry and grab it. Hurry and grab it. Grabbing it means profiting.
Choir, this advertising slogan is brilliant.
Hurry and grab mine.
Demoness!
Mine, mine, mine.
Are you all fools? Inside that thing are cooked black beans and crota seed powder. It specifically treats those of you with kidney deficiency and greedy people. I'm amazing, right?
Be careful. Are you all right?
Muse wanking. You idiot. Madman. Who told you to take that arrow for me? Who told you to block it for me? Where is Shadow? Shadow. Shadow, quickly come and protect the Emperor.
Moo's wanking. I today will take your dog life.
Your subordinate is late in coming to your aid.
Quickly go find the Imperial physician.
Yes.
Go fetch me strong liquor, gold needles, hot water, gauze, and my universal wound
The film was
cleansing ointment
translated and narrated by M Media.
the wish coupon. The wish coupon. Muse wanking. I want to use the wish. I want to use the wish. My wish is, hurry up and wake up for me. You must wake up. Muse wanking.
It's so noisy. I'm waiting to see you. Research sheep intestine membranes.
Muse wanking. Muse wanking.
3 months later.
If it hurts, just say so. Don't try to enjoy it.
It doesn't hurt at all. Beloved consort's technique is quite skilled. My body is almost becoming your canvas.
Serves you right. You deserve to be in pain until death. Who told you to act tough like others? And block the arrow with your body? Do you think you are Iron Man? If you dare to do this again, I will take your other arm and dislocate it too, and use it as a teaching model.
There won't be a next time. John Wonton. I cannot lose you.
Stop being so mushy. Are you afraid that no one will help you? manage those imperial concubines? Or are you afraid no one will help you test poisons?
No. I am afraid I will never see you again. Holding the Louis eyebrow pigment, carving the ovulation period onto the Phoebe Genin wood. Never again hearing you stand with your hands on your hips and call me a dog emperor, and never again having anyone from me brewing that bitter and unpleasant tasting and overly salty beauty tonic. John Wonton. I like you. It is not the emperor towards the empress. It is Mouche wonking towards John Wonton.
You just finished detoxifying. Your brain hasn't been poisoned into stupidity, has it? You have 3,000 beauties in your harem.
I only want you. The others. I will ensure they are properly settled, allowing them to achieve their desires. Beloved consort. My body is physically and mentally exhausted. Shouldn't my beloved consort fulfill the duties of the empress and offer some comfort?
Muse wanking. You. At a time like this for you still want to consummate the marriage? Aren't you afraid your wound will burst open and blood will splatter 3 kai?
I just wanted to kiss you. Beloved consort, what were you thinking? Could it be that you are more impatient than I am?
Muse wanking, I'm going to fight you.
Imperial physician. Should this 10-ingredient great tonic soup still be delivered?
That, perhaps, should be simmered a bit longer. Perhaps Her Majesty the Empress needs to replenish some strength. Your Majesty, it is late. You have just recovered from a serious illness. You should rest now.
Tell me. This 10 fingers of cervical dilation and the 10 fingers used for drawing a bow and shooting an arrow, what is the connection between them?
This old servant truly does not know. This is likely Her Majesty the Empress's professional terminology.
This incision location is somewhat similar to the military strategy of striking unexpectedly and attacking where the enemy is unprepared, sharing the same ingenious approach. Chief Physician John. This Hagu acupoint and Sangin Geo acupoint, do they truly help the woman in labor to alleviate labor pain?
Reporting to Your Majesty, reporting to young master, there is indeed such a saying. However,
what about the massage technique? Are there specific requirements for frequency and strength? If a woman in labor experiences dystocia, massaging which acupoint can aid delivery strength?
this young master asks in such detail. Could it be that there is a lady in your residence who is about to give birth?
I am learning this to be prepared for any eventuality. Please explain in detail.
Leader, the Emperor has consecutively for 3 days summoned Chief Physician Zhang for consultation. All the questions concern obstetrics and gynecology. Should we report this to Her Majesty the Empress? The Emperor has given an order that the Empress must not know about this matter. We only need to ensure the safety of the Emperor. As for the rest, see no evil, hear no evil. But I see that the notes the Emperor took were more diligent than studying for the imperial examination.
Push, Your Majesty. I can see the head. Give it another push. I can't. I have no strength left. Your Majesty. Your Majesty, the Empress.
Coming. Jiang Wantang, the master obstetrician, ready for duty. Nurse, step back. Let me see. The fetal position is very correct. It's just that the head is a bit large, like when the emperor is reviewing memorials. The complexity of the thought process is comparable. Come, consort An. Now you listen to me. Inhale. Hold it. Push. Yes, just like when you are squatting over the latrine, and you have that feeling of being unable to pass stool. Push. Very good. I can already see the hair. Again, keep pushing.
It's over, your ladyship has fainted.
This is bad. This labor process is just like running a marathon. She is exhausted. Choir, quickly go get ginseng slices to sustain her life. Also get hot water to sterilize the scissors. Prepare for a lateral incision.
Yes.
By Media.
Your ladyship, you mustn't. This will harm her vital energy.
Saving her life is paramount now. Listen to me.
Move aside.
Your Majesty. You, how could you?
Consort Anne, listen up. I command you to wake up immediately. What are you still standing there for? Didn't you say you were going to perform an episiotomy? Hurry and do it. I will help you hold her steady.
All right. Born.
There it is. Consort Anne. Look. Quick, look.
My dear grandson. Look at this little face. How much he resembles the Emperor when he was little. Emperor, consort has rendered meritorious service. She should be rewarded.
Yes.
However, I look forward even more to when I can hold a legitimate grandson.
Mother. Matters of progeny cannot be forced.
I know. The Empress has a unique temperament, but she is the central palace. To inherit the great lineage, a legitimate son is required. Emperor, you cannot always indulge her capriciousness. That contraception technique of hers, I have heard all about it. How improper is this?
What the Empress researches is also an art of benefiting society. As for a legitimate son, your son knows what he is doing. Mother, you need not worry.
Knows what he is doing? I think she has bewitched you. Look at her. All day long she's either delivering babies for this person, or helping that person with contraception. When has she ever put her mind on you, or on the proper path? I don't care. Within this year, I must see a legitimate grandson. Otherwise, receive. Your Majesty, the Empress, Imperial Decree from the Empress Dowager, effective immediately. Suspend all miscellaneous duties, and prioritize serving the Emperor. To nourish the Empress's health, the priority is to continue the Imperial lineage. The Empress Dowager has spoken. These bottles and jars, let this old servant take them all away.
No, this one is the Xiao Yao pill, Beauty Edition. It does not have contraceptive effects. This one is the Xiao Yao pill plus. It beautifies and nourishes the complexion, and is non-contraceptive. If I'm lying to you, I'm a puppy. All right. I understand the incense for the Empress's couch. But you cannot stand here watching, can you?
The Empress Dowager said that anything classified as medicine, you are not permitted to touch again. Please, Your Highness. The incense for the Empress's couch has been prepared for you. The Emperor will arrive after the evening meal. This old servant will attend to Your Highness here.
What? You are watching the entire time? Choir. I feel that I am now like a creature in a zoo, a female panda awaiting a mating arrangement.
Your Highness, please mind your words. Humbly requesting His Majesty the Emperor and Her Majesty the Empress to retire for the night.
Emperor, please quickly think of a solution. This old nanny standing here is like a door god. How can anyone live like this?
It is the Empress Dowager's decree. What solution can I have?
Why don't you try pretending to be ill? Just say your dragon body is unwell.
Then, let that group from the Imperial Hospital surround me and discover I am reading this.
Emperor, why are you reading this book?
Know yourself and know your enemy, lest I be scorned by you again next time. For poor quality.
That was scientific advice. What do you know? I have an idea. Emperor, come quickly. Cooperate with me for a moment. Emperor. Your subject is indisposed today. Nanny? You go report to the Empress Dowager. Your subject has nasal membrane bleeding. And also that uterine periodic bleeding. Emperor, please don't come closer. They said intercourse during pregnancy is bad for the fetus. In any case, your subject is physically unwell.
The film was translated
Since the Empress is
and
unwell,
narrated by M.
then I shall
Media.
return another day. Nanny, take good care of the Empress.
Yes. Since Empress Your Highness is unwell, then the matter of attending the Emperor's bed will be postponed. But regarding today's events, this servant will report everything in full detail to Empress Dowager Your Highness.
Are you serious?
Covering for Empress Your Highness. Your Highness, this pitch-black liquid, can it really be drunk? Eunuch Zhang from the Imperial Kitchen said, the almond crisp you made last time caused Gardley's teeth to lose half a tooth.
You shut up. This soup, however, brewed according to a secret recipe from the Western regions. It nourishes vital energy and blood and strengthens the body. At most, the texture is slightly poor.
You also said last time, Osnithus beauty cream, the taste was a bit lacking. As a result, Nurse Wong had diarrhea for 3 days and 3 nights.
Shut up. Then, the Emperor's birthday only happens once a year. My sincerity is conveyed. He can't possibly execute me for this, can he? Your Majesty, happy birthday. Quickly try this. This bowl of secret recipe soup for the dragon body's health. It contains cassia seeds, goji berries. After one sip, I guarantee that your speed in reviewing memorials will surpass an octopus, and your stamina for turning the imperial tablets will rival a marathon runner.
This is the Empress's birthday gift prepared for me.
Yes,
It was made using tribute. Smelling it, it seems more like the Imperial Hospital's medicinal scent for fumigating cockroaches.
good medicine tastes bitter, Your Majesty. After you drink it, I guarantee your dragon body will be healthy. You'll review memorials until dawn, without feeling tired at all.
John Wonton, are you coveting my imperial throne? This is even harder to drink than the poison wine I bestow upon traitors.
Is it really that hard to drink?
It's more than just hard to drink. After I drank it, my body felt like it was on fire. How do you plan to compensate me?
Your Majesty, then I'll go get a basin of cold water and splash you.
No need.
I will go brew you a cup of chrysanthemum tea to cool you down.
No need. The medicine was brewed by the Empress herself. So naturally, the Empress herself is responsible for the antidote.
Choir. Water.
Yes. Your ladyship, are you alright?
Alright, my foot. My waist is almost broken. News wanking, that beast. He's using public office to settle private scores. How can he be like this? From after dinner until the third watch of the night. The third watch. My lifelong reputation.
That's not right. This morning, when the emperor left, he seemed to be in a particularly good mood. He even said that the empress is exhausted last night and instructed the imperial kitchen to stew top-grade bird's nests with blood and prepare some nourishing medicinal cuisine. Moreover, he specifically said that today's morning greetings are excused, so you could rest well.
That's because he feels guilty. Wait. Quiet, quickly, you. Go fetch my pregnancy test stick. Bring it here, now, immediately, right away.
Yes. Your ladyship. Your ladyship, it's blue. Such a deep blue. You are pregnant. This is a great blessing from heaven. I will go tell the emperor right now.
Wait. News wanking, this damned potency of your medicine. I knew there was something wrong with that soup. What birthday gift? It clearly is. Quiet, that. Don't spread the word about this matter yet.
Why? The emperor will surely be very happy if he knows.
Are you stupid? If the Empress Dowager finds out that I conceived only because I drank that medicinal soup, how could I save face? Besides, that scoundrel news wanking will certainly become complacent. Maybe every day he'll make me drink that medicinal soup. No. Absolutely not. What are you laughing at? Hurry up and come over here. Massage my waist for me.
Alright.
Wait until this little brat is born. And see how I settle the score with his father.
More than 9 months later.
Your Majesty, the Empress, push hard.
News wanking, you bastard.
Push hard, Your Majesty.
Is this lump of iron some kind of weight? Why isn't he coming out yet? It hurts me to death.
Your Majesty, push harder.
I can't do it anymore. I can't. I want a C-section. I want painless delivery. Quick, go fetch my silver hairpin knife and bring it to me.
Your Majesty, push.
I want to do it myself.
Tang tang. Tang tang. Hold on. Push. Push. Yes. Yes. Just like you taught. How to deliver piglets for a sow.
Almost, Your Majesty.
Exhale. Inhale. Hold it and push hard. Yes. Push hard. Push harder.
Push harder.
Push harder. Push harder.
No, no.
I shall tell you a story. Once upon a time there was a mountain. On the mountain there was a temple. In the temple there was an old monk.
That's terribly boring. I now don't want to hear about mountains at all. I now want to push you off the mountain.
Then.
I now feel like my hemorrhoids are coming out.
Your Majesty, you mustn't. Bloodshed clashes with the dragon key, which is inauspicious. Your Majesty, your body is precious. Please leave quickly. The delivery room is a place of impurity.
What impurity? This is clearly an auspicious sign. The Empress giving birth to my child is the most sacred thing under heaven. Tang tang. Now, follow my rhythm. Exhale. Inhale. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Push harder. Push harder.
born. It's a healthy little prince.
Tang Tang. You've worked hard.
Congratulations, Your Highness. Congratulations, Your Majesty. Congratulations, Your Highness. Congratulations, Your Majesty. Congratulations, Your Highness.
Tang Tang.
Why is he so ugly? He looks like a monkey without hair. It's still burnt, isn't it?
Beautiful, like you.
Take it away. Ruins the appetite.
Congratulations to His Majesty the Emperor. Congratulations to Her Ladyship the Empress.
By the mandate of heaven, the Emperor decrees to celebrate my legitimate eldest son, Mukin, on the occasion of his 1-month birthday. To bestow grace upon the common people, we hereby grant a general amnesty throughout the realm, except for those guilty of unforgivable heinous crimes. All shall receive this grace. His Majesty is wise and enlightened. Heaven blesses the great yin.
His Majesty is wise and enlightened. Heaven blesses the great yin.
Good baby.
I have a second decree. Considering heaven's virtue of cherishing life, and deeply feeling the difficulties faced by the women in the imperial harem, effective immediately. All imperial concubines who have not yet attended us, if they do not wish to remain long in the deep palace, and yearn for the world outside the palace, may request permission to leave the palace. I shall bestow upon them a generous dowry, allowing them to return home or arrange their own marriage. The imperial court will absolutely not obstruct this, and guarantees that their future lives will be stable and secure.
Did you hear that? You can go home now. My 562 bricks. Goodbye. Since this servant, Lady Liu, was favored, I have not yet attended Your Majesty. My heart yearns for freedom outside the palace. I humbly request Your Majesty's grace to permit me to leave the palace. Your Majesty, this servant also desires freedom outside the palace. This concubine also wishes to leave the palace. This concubine also wishes to leave the palace.
I grant permission. All of you may rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Well, then, to the sisters who have chosen to stay, don't just stand idle either. Today, my Imperial Women's Yanka Medical Academy has officially opened its doors for business.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Guaranteed teaching, guaranteed learning, guaranteed internship, guaranteed job placement. Graduates will receive a deluxe edition set of midwifery tools, catgut sutures and scalpels, plenty of disinfectant alcohol provided. Spots are limited, first come, first served. If you study well, not only can you take good care of your own children, but you can also carry the good and save the world, earn money based on your own skills, and realize your self-worth. Women can hold up half the sky. Fair ladies are stronger than men. Who wants to sign up?
This servant is willing. I will sign up too. I want to sign up too. I want to sign up too.
Good.
Everyone. Everyone come over here. Listen as I tell you a story. Speaking of those years, our empress, she was capable of, from the hands of the king of hell, snatching people back a living bodhisattva.
Yes, a living bodhisattva.
In the Golden Imperial Hall, in front of the entire court of civil and military officials, with a swift movement of her hairpin, and displayed divine skill by performing a C-section on the sow suffering from dystocia. She cleverly fought the wicked consort Zhaoshu, skillfully devising plans to break the poisonous plot.
Good?
That's right. Furthermore, in her own delivery room, united with His Highness as husband and wife, she gave birth to the Crown Prince. Now, you see, our Empress founded this women's medical academy, widely accepting female apprentices, teaching the life-saving art of obstetrics, specializing in treating various difficult labors, fetal malposition, and postpartum hemorrhage. She has saved countless women and children's lives. and fulfilled the joy of family life for countless families. We common folk all say, we would rather offend the king of hell than offend Empress Zhang of the delivery room. Those hands of hers are like Guanyin Bodhisattva's willow branch of sweet dew hands. In this heart of hers is the Bodhisattva's compassion to save the suffering and rescue the distressed. A warm heart. Good.
Good? Excellent.
Excellent. Exactly. Last year, my daughter-in-law had a difficult labor, and it was student Zheng from the medical academy who saved her. Mother and child are safe. Student Zheng said. Her master is the current empress.
I heard that even the tribes of the northern grasslands and the chieftains of the southern islands have traveled thousands of li to come here to study. The Empress is truly a divine being.
A divine being?
The national treasure of Great Yin.
Indeed. My daughter is at the medical academy, learning midwifery. She is so promising. Last month, she even received an award certificate for outstanding midwife. The Empress is truly our great benefactor. Yes, that's right. Well said. The Empress is our living bodhisattva.
Yank Medical Academy.
Attention, attention, all students. Do not panic when encountering a breech presentation. Emergency mnemonic. Push the buttocks, turn the head. Mother holds her breath, you need not worry. Stabilize the center of gravity, do not panic. Even the king of hell would frown at the sight of this. Alright, come. Teaching assistant choir, you demonstrate the correct great shift of the universe feet rotation technique for everyone. Come.
Yes, Dean. Everyone, please watch carefully. The hands must be placed like this. The force must be gentle yet firm. Feel the rotation of the fetus. Exactly, just like that.
Good. Good. Has everyone learned it?
This Titan is just like you, only likes to burrow into flower bushes.
This is called the spirit of exploration. Do you understand? So clumsy and careless. You even let the child into the bushes. You are not as worry-free as my students here. It saves you trouble.
Yes. Your academy is well run. Better than I imagined.
Of course. Don't you even look at who the dean is. Now when I go out, who wouldn't call her madam? Earning money with my own skills. My back is straight and strong. Emperor. Can I discuss something with you?
Granted.
Look at us. Titan is growing up too. My academy is also just getting on the right track. What do you say, should we consider having another daughter? I guarantee, this time I'll definitely have one. A beautiful little padded jacket, just right for my students to practice on. It's not that. It's to provide valuable clinical teaching experience.
I think having Titan is enough. It's pretty good. And then my imperial body needs some rest too.
Titan is with me. Let's go, Titan. Mommy will take you to see the pretty aunties, to do evening exercises in the square. I'm not playing with you, useless dad.
Wait for me. I want to see the pretty aunties too.